Hey gang, so today I'm putting out a video for the 7 trades that I think the Yankees should consider and that could really benefit them in the long run if Aaron Judge leaves or if they happen to resign him. But it's more if Aaron Judge leaves. So before I get into that, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you all for supporting my channel and always checking out my videos when I post them, and being subscribers. So thank you guys for that, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys who have done that. So thank you again. But before I get into that as well, if you like this kind of content, Yankees or baseball content in general, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon buttons. You guys know what to do. It's gratefully appreciated and very helpful for the channel. So, moving on to the trades. So, trade 1 is between Miami and the Yankees. So, the Yankees would send Gleyber Torres, Estevan Florial, Will Warren, their number 8 prospect, Roderick Arias, their number 11 prospect, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Aaron Hicks to Miami. And in return, they would get Trevor Rogers, J.J. Bleday, and Miami's number 16 prospect, Xavier Edwards. That's trade 1. That gives them that extra outfield piece that they could use, and it also gives them a prospect that they can try to help replenish their system, and that gives them a really good starting pitcher. Now, I know Pablo Lopez has been mentioned, but I think Trevor Rogers would be a better fit. So that's trade 1. Trade 2 that I'm proposing is between Kansas City and the Yankees. So the Royals would receive Gleyber Torres, Estevan Florial, Will Warren, the Yankees' number 8 prospect, Yoendrys Gomez, the number 12 prospect for the Yankees, Austin Wells, the number 4 prospect, who's a catcher, and Kyle Higashioka. And the Yankees would acquire Salvador Perez and Scott Barlow. This covers 2 needs that the Yankees could really use an upgrade in. I personally think they get a piece in the bullpen and they get a catcher. So to give Trevino that, those days off and whatnot, I do understand he was an all-star last year and he was great for us. But I think that having that other bit of experience will help too. So that's trade number 2. In trade number 3 that I propose between Pittsburgh and the Yankees, the Pirates would acquire Gleyber Torres, Aaron Hicks, Will Warren, our number 8 prospect, Oswald Peraza, our number 3 prospect, Jason Dominguez, our number 2 prospect, Everson Pereira, our number 5 prospect, and Luis Hill, our number 10 prospect. In return, the Yankees would get Brian Reynolds and David Bednar. This actually is a more enticing trade in my opinion. It gives us that outfield piece we need, as well as a piece for the bullpen. So I think that's a really enticing trade, and I think that the Yankees should consider making a deal like that and trying to get pieces back that could really help us in 2023. Moving on with the 4th trade that I propose between the Cubs and the Yankees. So the Cubs would acquire Austin Wells, our number 4 prospect, Everson Pereira, our number 2 prospect, our number 5 prospect, and Oswald Peraza, our number 2 prospect. I believe it was our number 3 prospect. Josh Donaldson, but we have to eat half that deal, and Luis Hill, our number 10 prospect. And in return, we would get Ian Happ. Now, I know we're not getting pitching out of this, but we are getting a very versatile superstar in Ian Happ, and it was proposed that the Yankees get him last year. They were connected to him, and they were linked to him in all sorts of ways. So that would be another trade I would look into. I don't know how likely that is to happen, but I do think that that would be something the Yankees should look into. Moving on, in trade number 5 that I've proposed, this is probably the most unlikely to happen, probably not going to happen, if you want to put it that way. But they should consider it, between the Yankees and the Angels. So the Angels would acquire Gleyber Torres, Jason Dominguez, our number 2 prospect, Oswald Peraza, our number 3 prospect, Austin Wells, our number 4 prospect, Everson Pereira, our number 5 prospect, Will Warren, our number 8 prospect, Luis Hill, our number 10 prospect, and Drew Thorpe, our number 13 prospect. Now, I understand that's a lot of capital to give up. That is a lot of capital, and I get that. And it's completely understandable if people don't like this trade at all. But in return, the Yankees would get Shohei Ohtani. I understand it's a lot of capital, again, but it might be worth looking at because that fits 2 different needs, actually, in one shot. That gives you your starter and your outfielder. But I don't think that's very likely to happen, but it might be something to consider. Now, trade 6 and 7 are 3-team deals. So trade 6, the first 3-team deal is between Pittsburgh, the Yankees, and Seattle. So the Pirates would acquire Lucas Licky, Jason Dominguez, our number 2 prospect, Everson Pereira, our number 5 prospect, Austin Wells, our number 4 prospect, Luis Hill, our number 10 prospect, and Will Warren, our number 8 prospect, as well as Estevan Florial. From Seattle, they would acquire Jesse Winker and Diego Castillo, who is one of the relievers. In return, for the Mariners would acquire, Gleyber Torres, Roderick Arias, our number 11 prospect, Yoandres Gomez, our number 12 prospect, and Oswaldo Cabrera. They would get Bubba Chandler from Pittsburgh, who's their number 7 prospect, and Anthony Salamanto, who's their number 9 prospect, as well as David Bednar and Rodolfo Castillo. So that's the return for the Mariners. The return for the Yankees is they would acquire Brian Reynolds, Jared Jones, who is the Pittsburgh number 15 prospect, and Luis Ortiz, their number 29 prospect. From Seattle, they would get Andres Munoz, the big young right-hand fireballer. That would add the piece to the bullpen that we need, and Brian Reynolds would add the outfield piece we need. We would also get Jonathan Clase, their number 12 prospect, as well as Michael Armano, I think his name is, and that is their number 11 prospect. So that's trade number 6. In trade number 7, we've got Milwaukee, the Yankees, and Seattle involved in a 3-team deal. So that deal would consist of Milwaukee, New York, and Seattle again. So that's trade number 7. So the Brewers would be getting Oswaldo Cabrera, Oswald Peraza, our number 3 prospect, Everson Pereira, our number 5 prospect, Will Warren, our number 8 prospect, and Domingo Germán. From Seattle, they would be getting Jesse Winker, Logan Gilbert, and Alberto Rodriguez, who is the Seattle number 13 prospect. In that deal, the Mariners would be receiving Gleyber Torres, Lucas Licky, Luis Hill, our number 10 prospect, Roderick Arias, our number 11 prospect. And from Milwaukee, they'd be getting Brandon Woodruff, Jefferson Caro, Milwaukee's number 7 prospect, and Estevan Ruiz, the Milwaukee Brewers' number 8 prospect. And in return for the Yankees, they would get Andres Munoz, the bullpen piece they need. They would get, Cade Marlowe from Seattle, the number 21 prospect. Corbin Burns, Henry Mendez, the number 16 prospect from Milwaukee, and Felix Valmo, the number 15 prospect for Milwaukee. So those are the 7 trades. that I propose the Yankees take a look at. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and what trades would you make, or which ones do you agree with, which ones don't you agree with. Let's get into this. I'd really love to hear what your opinions are. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you and your families have a safe and very filling Thanksgiving. And thank you all again for subscribing to my channel and supporting it. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, guys, over and out.